Are you nervous?
Just another interview, bro.
Just another day?
Just another day.
You know the vibes. We got Chris in the building. He does this all his life, man. This is nothing new, right?
Nothing new to me.
You're
man.
always on camera, isn't it?
Always on camera. Always being asked questions.
Yeah. How's this year going for you so far? It's only been like 2 months.
Yeah, I mean the year started off pretty good, especially with the business and the brand and everything like that.
Yeah.
Haircuts. It's been obviously winter, so yeah.
You all see this?
The haircut. It's winter. The business slows down a bit, but with the clothing and everything, I'm creating some new products and stuff like that. I actually recently just have a pop-up shop at Foot Locker, hosted by Foot Locker.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big thing for me. I can't complain, man. It's been good.
Proud of you, man. It's like having a brand is a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
People always see the shiny part, but behind it's the construction, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Running around, talking to all these people to get things made and everything like that. It's very stressful, but I love creating stuff. I love designing. I love fashion and everything like that. So it's rewarding for me.
Bro, that's amazing. What message would you give like a person who's coming up with the brand?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people that start clothing brands or are interested in starting clothing brands, they always they ask me what they can do and everything or what they can focus on and stuff, and a lot of people are focused on when I start my brand I want to make this product and this product and this product, not realizing different things like the cost and everything like that. So I would say have a certain amount of money set to making your products, but also you need to focus on the brand, and what the brand means is the culture and the community and everything like that. It's the message. A brand isn't just the products you're putting out, it's the message, and people are gonna buy your products and invest in your brand if the message is there rather than the clothing looking good and stuff like that. You'll draw in more people with the message rather than the actual clothing.
See, so you're saying message is very important. Don't just come up like you want to make clothing brand.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're making good clothes, it's going to attract people and stuff like that. But, the message and the branding part of it, the marketing part of it too and stuff, you have to get your message out there and let people know what your brand is about, because at the end of the day, your brand is a representation of you. So it's what you're about. And, I think I've done well on building my message of my brand, which is built on, community and stuff like that. So, and, whenever I talk to my friends or talk to new people that I work with, and I love working with new people with my brand, whether it's photo shoots, interviews, different things like that, they always say, I like the message that you're selling, which is, community and bringing people together and building people up within the community. So.
Yeah, that's a free game. Usually people pay for that. You know what I mean? One of those. It's when you're watching YouTube. Yeah.
Exactly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
People just hey, link in my bio. Sign up. Pay $2,000. I'll tell you how to do it. He just did, bro. In 30 seconds. Obviously, growing up, football. A big football heart. You know what I mean? Man. If it wasn't football, I don't even think the brand would be here without football.
Honestly, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be, or I wouldn't be doing haircuts without it too, because I feel like, growing up in that football environment, traveling around the world and stuff like that, I was introduced to different cultures and different, ways of life and stuff like that, and different people. And, a big part, a big part of football is, you see a bunch of professionals with different haircuts and different styles and everything like that. So going around the world and witnessing these things and stuff like that at a young age, really developed the kind of person that I am. And I was known growing up as the guy with all the crazy hairstyles.
See this guy, it's DNA, innit?
Exactly. So that was my thing. And then, I try to, when I go to different places, I try to soak in as much culture as I can. And, I think that kind of was represented in my fashion style too, wearing different things, being able to pull off different things and stuff like that. So I think without football, I think that, this brand and the hair cutting and my business, I don't think it would have been a thing. So I'm grateful for, growing up in a environment like football and stuff like that. I'm grateful for my mom putting me into that and putting my family into that and stuff like that. Shout out to mom.
Yes, sir. Mom always, bro.
That's kind of what brought me along this path and kind of started this whole thing.
Bro, what drive you to be like to stay at the top? You know what I mean? To always.
Yeah. I mean, you know, number one, you know, I was just talking about my mom. Number one is my mom.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, she was single mother raising 4 kids, and we were all in sports. So she was taking us all to practices and games and everything like that. You know, obviously with the help of some of my other teammates and stuff like that. But you know, number one is her. That's my main focus, and then obviously. My siblings too, you know, my oldest brother, he played like American football.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
man.
he went the
He's
wrong.
adopted, bro.
Yeah, he went the wrong
That guy's
route.
adopted.
But then my other brother, he played football. He played soccer. So you know, and then he suffered a lot of injuries throughout like high school and stuff, so he didn't really get to go pro. So he's another one of my big inspirations because I grew up watching him. He was the number one guy. I would go to all of his games and stuff like that.
Took the notes in it.
Took notes and everything like that. But I'll never admit that he's better than me. I'm always better. I'm better than him. So
you heard that, Ian? I know it's Ian, bro.
But yeah, that's that little banter that we have. But
that's good.
But yeah, that's that. You know, growing up, that was how it is. I looked up to him and stuff like that. And then obviously my younger sister, you know, coming up behind me, she played soccer as well too. And you know, I wanted to be an inspiration to her, and show her that she can, you know, do the things she puts her mind up to. Yeah. She also started her own business as well after seeing what I started here. So you know, I think I'm doing a good job at, you know, at providing her those pathways as well too. And she's a big inspiration to me as well too, and her work ethic. So yeah, those are the things that kind of drive me.
Bro, that's bro, you got a story. As I say, you should write a book, man. I don't know when, but you should write a book.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
One day.
A few more years. a few more years under the belt.
Okay.